Welcome traders to the daily update with TradeXsys.com. Today, 20th of November. Cheers echoed on Wall Street as the week wrapped up, marking a win for U.S. stocks. All the big indexes edged up a bit. Meanwhile, Treasury yields briefly fell to the lowest since September before bouncing back up. In Asia-Pacific, most markets went up on Monday. Japan's Nikkei 225 hit a 33-year high but then went negative. China's central bank kept loan prime rates steady. At OpenAI, things took a dramatic turn. Sam Altman, the former CEO, got kicked out suddenly. The new boss is Emmett Shear, who used to run Twitch. Despite efforts by big OpenAI supporters like Microsoft, Tiger Global, and Thrive Capital, they couldn't bring Altman back. In the digital world, big players like Apple, Disney, and others stopped their ads on X, formerly Twitter. This happened because corporate ads were next to anti-Jewish content on X. Elon Musk wasn't happy. He talked about a thermonuclear lawsuit against the group that pointed it out. On the global stage, U.S. President Joe Biden met China's President Xi Jinping. Good news. Talks between their armies will restart, and they agreed to chat about AI. Some say they're trying to ease the tension between the U.S. and China. Alibaba, a big company, changed its plans. They decided not to spin off their cloud computing part. Investors didn't like it, and Alibaba's shares dropped about 10%. But some experts think it's a smart move that won't make Alibaba less appealing. Even though the good vibes from last week are fading, you can still catch them if you pay attention. U.S. Treasuries felt the positivity the most. The 10-year yield, which shows what people expect interest rates to be in the long run, briefly hit 4.379%. That's the lowest since September, suggesting less pressure on yields. Friday's stock market was more calm. It's like the market didn't want to end the week on a bad note. The S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrial Average, and NASDAQ Composite made small gains. But when you look at the whole week, it's more impressive. The S&P grew by 2.2%, the Dow went up by 1.9%, and the NASDAQ had a 2.4% increase. Things seem positive for the rest of the year. Even with the trouble at OpenAI, experts feel it's more about internal issues than a real problem with the technology. Other companies like Anthropic or Google are ready to take the lead in AI. NVIDIA's report, expected on Tuesday, will likely comfort investors worried about issues in the world of generative AI. The story continues with a mix of triumph, challenges, and the heartbeat of the market. That's all for today. See you tomorrow at TradeXsys.com.